Hello, my name is Annie, and this is Annie's review time. And today we are talking about High School Musical and how overrated and not good it is. So High School Musical for some reason is regarded as one of the best Disney Channel movies, which is a total lie, and you need to stop lying to yourself. It's not good. It it's not good. It's not necessarily bad, but it's not even on the top 10 best Disney Channel original movies. So, pretty much, if you don't know how we do this, we're gonna do, I gotta tell you, what the plot is, and then we're gonna do the characters, then we're gonna talk about the good parts, and we're gonna talk about the bad parts. And there's a lot of bad parts with High School Musical. So I watched the movie this weekend, and pretty much High School Musical is about Troy and Gabriella, and they want to be a part of their High School Musical. But the thing is, they already have hobbies. And by hobbies, I mean one hobby. Troy is does basketball, and Gabriella is in the academic decathlon. So they can't do anything else. They have no other option but to stick to the status quo. And so pretty much it's about the plot is really weird because it's about them wanting to compete in wanting to do the musical, pretty much. So, and the characters are Troy, played by Zac Efron. Troy is on the basketball team, and he likes Gabriella, and he's a good singer. That's all there is to his character. Gabriella is smart, I guess, and she sings, and she likes Troy. She's also played by Vanessa Hudgens. That's all there is to her character. Sharpay, who is the best character in the franchise, is played by Ashley Tisdale. She likes pink. She wants everything to be fabulous. And she's the best character. She has character development. She's just better, and she needs more respect than what is given to her in the movie. And she's on the drama team, the drama club. She's in the drama club, and she's co-president or co-captain. And then there's Ryan, who is her brother, who's also up there. Ryan is entertaining. There's this one scene when he can't read for some reason, but I don't know what they were doing there. But he's up there. He also has good character development. There's Chad. Oh, Ryan is played by Lucas Gabriel. There's Chad, who's played by Corbin Blue. Chad likes basketball and is Troy's best friend. Not much to his character. There's Taylor. I don't know who plays her. She is Gabriella's best friend, I guess. She's Gabriella's only friend. And there's not really much else to her character. She's just her friend. There's Kelsey. Kelsey is up there. It's Sharpay, Ryan, Kelsey, for me anyways. Kelsey is the piano girl. She doesn't really do much, but I have respect for her because she writes the music. She does the piano, and she's just pretty cool in that regard. But oh my gosh, they had her wearing that stupid suit. It was so... But there's Zeke. Zeke wants to one day make the perfect creme brulee, and he's on the basketball team. There's Jason. I'm pretty sure Jason's on the basketball team, but when they do get your head in the game, he's not there. It's the only recognizable people there are Troy and Chad. Zeke might be in the scene, but I don't think Jason isn't in the scene. Like, he just exists in the same universe as everybody. And then there's Miss Darbus. She's the drama club teacher person. And then there's Coach Bolton. He's Troy's dad. He's the coach of the basketball team, and he's an overall pretty bad father. But we're going to talk about the good parts of High School Musical. There's not a lot, so this should go by quickly. The good parts is the singing. The singing was pretty good for, like, they wrote the way they wrote the songs, like the notes they did, were, like, good for the singers that they had. I'm not counting Zac Efron because Zac Efron didn't sing in the movie. It's common knowledge now. But it's like Zac Efron, Drew Seeley did a lot of the notes. I don't know why they couldn't just have Zac Efron do why couldn't they just write the notes better for Zac Efron's voice? Because they said that his voice was too like deep for them to do the high notes that they wanted. And then for High School Musical 2 and High School Musical 3, he was good. But it's like, why I don't get why they couldn't just fix it. But I don't know. But the music was pretty good. Start of Something New was pretty catchy. Breaking Free is good. There's only one song that I really don't like, and that's what's it called? When There Was Me and You. I don't care about Gabriella and her problems because she breaks up with Troy in every movie, and it's so annoying because then she gets this song where she just sings about how depressed she is. Nobody cares. And then there's it's two songs that really to point out how good the choreography was is Stick to the Status Quo and Get Your Head in the Game. Get Your Head in the Game. When they do the basketball, oh gosh. I was excited. I was waiting for this. I was waiting for it. Yeah. I guess We're All in This Together is one, but it's everybody knows about We're All in This Together. And so it's it's not really something you have to talk about because everybody, High School Musical is very mainstream. So everybody knows about these things. Stick to the Status Quo. That scene when they're just all dancing and they're yes, that scene is so wonderfully choreographed. Of course, there's this one girl who doesn't seem to know what she's doing, so she's going it was weird, but it's okay. Because now we're going to talk about the last good thing about this movie. Sharpay / Ashley Tisdale. Ashley Tisdale was the best actress in the movie. She was overqualified. Every scene she was in, she shined like the star that she is, and she needs more credit because she carried that movie on her back. Okay, we're done with the good things. I told you it wouldn't take long. So now we're on to all of the bad things, and there's a lot because High School Musical is fresh in my mind. I watched it Friday, and this video is going up on Monday, but I watched it Friday. So there's just a lot of, oh gosh, I don't get how people can say this is the best movie. And so let's talk about a really big thing that I had a problem with. Gabriella. She's so quirky and relatable. She's just shoved down our throats. She's not like other girls, and she really is. She's so basic. She's I don't want to be the freaky math girl anymore. Or when she was oh, I can't stand when people look at me. You auditioned for a musical, and it's not like you were forced to. You volunteered after you didn't have to anymore. So, what is even going on? And then there's, the outfits that they had. Oh my gosh. The outfits that they had them wearing were so butt ugly. I mean, it's I was watching it, and so they're oh, that was the style back then. That's not style. That was trash. It was garbage. it was disgusting. It was just like I felt like every time I saw a new outfit, I said ew, because it was like. While we're on the topic of their clothes, did anyone else notice that Gabriella wears the same shoes the entire movie? And it's like in the first half of the movie, she has no idea how to walk in them, and then by the time she's doing When There Was Me and You, she like is still struggling, and it's like she's still like kind of like flopping, but then she like learns she's better. But like she's just wearing these. Oh, she doesn't wear them when she does We're All in This Together. That's it. For one musical number, she doesn't wear the shoes. But for the entirety of the movie, like of the plot and everything, it's like she's just wearing the same stupid black shoes, and they're not even like good looking. They're just ugly, and it's just like. And we all know her family isn't poor, because when Troy goes to her house, it's like, girl, it's just. Another thing that annoyed me was Mrs. Darbus's ineptitude when it came to sports. It was just annoying. She was like, your sports posse, are they with you? A team, Miss Darbus. How do you not know what a team is? A team isn't just with sports, it's with like everything. So I don't get how you can like, you work in drama club, so it's like, how do you not know what a team is? You're supposed to support, like, it's like, how does she not know these things? And then there's it was just really annoying. Coach Bolton, Troy's father, he is such a bad father. He is like, and I realized this when I was watching the movie. So Ricky from High School Musical, the movie. I mean, High School Musical, the musical, the series. He has a terrible mother. He plays Troy in the musical. Troy from the movie has a terrible father. I mean, it's parallel. It works. It clicks. It sticks. It's just made so much more sense. Even though Coach Bolton will never be the monster that is Ricky's mom, he is still pretty bad, because he's like, I apologize for, not letting you do your own thing. And, like, it's sweet and all, but then you repeat the same behavior in the other two movies. So nobody cares about your stupid apologies, Coach Bolton. It's like, it's just annoying. I just got annoyed every time he was on, like, screen, because he was always saying, like, something stupid. And then, like, when he got upset when, like, Gabriella and Troy were doing, like, the stupid basketball thing. And the location of his office is in the boys' locker room, and that made me uncomfortable, because it's like, they're changing in there. Like, you even see, like, Miss Darbus walking through, and they're, like, have nothing but towels on, and she's, like, walking through, and it's, like, his office is, like, right there. The door is wide open. I wouldn't feel comfortable if my gym teacher was, like, his or her office was in the locker room. Because, like, I don't care if you're all males. It's uncomfortable. You're a grown man. Why couldn't they have it anywhere else? It could have been anywhere else. But we have that. We have the acting. Like I said, Ashley Tisdale carried this movie on her back, and she really doesn't, to quote Hamilton, she does not get the credit she deserves for all the credit she gave us, because, oh my gosh, the acting in that movie was terrible. Like, it was subpar for Disney Channel, and that's saying a lot, because, like, even though Disney is, like, Disney, the company, can afford a lot, like, Walt Disney, the company, can afford all these things, like, can afford, like, really good actors, but it's, like, Disney Channel, I don't know why they don't get the same privileges, but it's like, this is why people don't show y'all respect, because y'all over here playing games. Well, like, Zac Efron became a better actor. Like, as the movies progressed, Zac Efron, I think, had the best growth with, like, his acting, his singing, but it's like, even like his dancing, because The Boys Are Back kind of just shows everything. Like, The Boys Are Back is a bop, but we're not talking about High School Musical 3, which is underrated and needs to be talked about more. But we're talking about High School Musical, and High School Musical, it's like, they just weren't good actors there. They were babies. They were children. And it's like, yeah, I know I'm younger than all of them were then, but still. Then, they're terrible friends, Chad, Taylor, and the extras. Because what were they doing that was so wrong? They wanted to be in a musical, and they couldn't allow that. They were like, not on our watch. So what did they decide to do? Oh, let's just break our friends' hopes and dreams. Like, he gets a girlfriend, and y'all are like, no, we gotta break these two up. They're not sticking to the status quo. Like, Chad, you and Taylor were like all buddy, and like Taylor and Gabriella are like in the same thing, and then like Chad and Troy are like in the same thing. So it's like are the same groups. So it's like, how is Chad and Taylor different than Troy and Gabriella? What, because Chad and Taylor don't want to be in the musicals? Like, another problem I had was with like everybody just creeping around. That whole scene where Troy was like sneaking from I think it was the gym to the stadium or whatever, to go to the drama room. That was a long scene, and it wasn't necessary. It was kind of weird. They like give this whole tour of the school. That school was so big, and I felt jealous because my school was always so small. And then the last thing I have a problem with was the opening to, not even just the opening, but the Spanish influence in Bop to the Top. What were they thinking when they did that? It was weird, but it was like, they're like, arriba, arriba! Please stop. Don't, why did they need to do the Spanish? And I'm pretty sure they did that audition for like every time they were in a musical, because Miss Darbus was all like, the song is good, but it's like, now we're going to talk about the last thing is, does it still hold up? It does not. It really doesn't. It does not stand the test of time. It's so bad. It's like, it's overrated. And if you're like, no, High School Musical isn't overrated, if anything, it's underrated, because apparently everything's underrated. But like, let's look at some of these reviews, shall we? This is Common Sense Media. They say 5 stars. The beginning of the film is beautiful. The boy and the girl sing a pretty duet together and meet each other. Zach was so young, innocent, and cute in this movie. High School Musical. This is a wonderful movie that I remember from 3rd grade. It is a movie that brings all your friends together in spirit and heart to sing these songs from a tween movie. Of course, Vanessa's chest is shown a bit in some of her revealing dresses. You do see Zach shirtless. This is a wonderful chance to bring out the wildcat in everyone. I'm not gonna lie, every time they were like, what team? I did say Wildcats, because once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat. I didn't know the true meaning of believing in yourself until I saw HSM. What a joy. It's like, is so, like, it has, like, mostly 5 stars. And, you know, that makes me think, like, maybe it is just me. No, but I watched it with somebody else, and they're like, no, this movie isn't good either. It's like, it's just not. It's one of my faves. I think this is a good book. I like the characters are great I like that the characters are great role models for children, and the story all in all gives a positive message. The plot line of this movie is going everywhere at once. Like at first it's like, okay, they want to do the audition. Then it's like, oh no, their friends are terrible human beings. And then it's like, oh no, the audition is moved up the date and it's just too much. Because then it's like, oh no, Troy and Gabriella aren't together anymore. And then, like, we don't even see the actual musical. We just see the callback audition. And I didn't like that. It was like, it's called High School Musical. We don't even see this stupid musical. And but yeah, that's this week's video. High School Musical. I think you're just better off watching High School Musical the series. Like, I would have rather watched the show instead of the movie. It's not good. It's overrated. It's not good. People need to stop acting like it's the best Disney movie of all time, because it's not. And they're like, this is one of the only 2 Disney movies that transcend being a Disney movie, the other one being Halloween Town. And it's like, I didn't even know Halloween Town, like, transcended being a Disney movie. But it's like, High School Musical, I know a lot of people know about High School Musical, but it's like, Camp Rock is better. And that's all I gotta say. Camp Rock is the stronger franchise. Until I watch it again and I absolutely hate it. So anyways, that's the end of this video. You can check out my latest video somewhere on the screen. You can check out my channel. You can like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, this is like probably the shortest video I've done in a while. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week then with another video. Bye.